has developed here. The paramedics are rushing into the ring.
Come on, Ray, get up, man.
Bishop is absolutely motionless.
Give us some room, people. We need to work.
Isaac, do you feel bad about what happened tonight?
Do I feel bad?
Good evening, and we welcome you to Las Vegas for the heavyweight championship fight between Andre Bishop and Isaac Frost here at the MGM Grand. Isaac Frost, one of the best power-punching, intimidating champions we've seen in the grand history of the sport, not long ago laid an absolute beatdown on Raymond Bishop, Andre's little brother. Now tonight, Andre seeks revenge with emotions running high, Teddy.
And that's the key word there, Joe, emotions. You know, this sport is about skills and wills, but it's also about emotion. And not the way that a lot of people think. You can't get mad and go out there and be a good fighter, be a champion. You have to control that. You get mad, your opponent takes advantage of that. This is a true test, whether or not Bishop can control those red-hot emotions.
Frost making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner, Andre Bishop. And fighting out of the red corner, the reigning, defending, heavyweight champion of the world, Isaac Frost.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Any questions from the challenger? Any questions from the champion?
Yeah, I got one. How's little Raymond doing? I'm sorry.
Okay. Break it up. I want to see a nice, clean fight. Touch up.
This guy is a friggin' animal. Don't even try to win the first couple of rounds. Just survive. Let him tire himself out.
Yeah, I got it.
I mean it, kid. This guy's a friggin' animal. You seen what he done to Raymond? Use your feet. Keep your hands up. Stick around for a couple of rounds and he'll get frustrated. I guarantee you.
Got it, Gus.
Underway between the unstoppable, intimidating heavyweight champion Isaac Frost and Andre Bishop. His brother Raymond didn't survive that first round. How will Andre fare? Good work. Break it off.
You need to block more.
What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this, speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
Nice. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Bishop's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. I have no idea what I'm seeing right here, Teddy. The guy's not doing anything. He's just standing there with his opponent opposite him.
Oh, Joe, I would beg to differ. You do have an idea what you're seeing. You're seeing a guy right now that looks like he's spitting a bit.
Keep it up!
Keep on him! Keep on him!
Last 10 seconds of this first round. When the dangerous power punching world champion Isaac Frost fought Raymond Bishop, Andre's younger brother, he had damaged him at this point of the fight. Not the case tonight, as Andre is playing it safe.
Well, I think what the case is tonight is Bishop learned from the mistakes of his younger brother. He's not making those mistakes. He's not standing in front of the bigger frauds too long. He's controlling his ego. He's keeping it all about business.
Back to the body! Yeah, that's it!
Little head hunting with the left. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Don't slow down! You keep working the bus!
Isaac Frost able to land a nice clean left hand.
Defense! More defense!
Bishop's defense is paying off now. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Let's see some defense!
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. 3 minutes go.
Good work, kid. Beautiful work. Like we talked about. He's slowing down a bit. So let's help him out a little. What do you say? I want you to go downstairs and give him some power shots now. I want you to chop that wood for 3 rounds. Got it? Knock the air out of his lungs. 3 rounds. Power shots. Pound that body. You got it?
I got it. Pound that body.
Good man.
Bishop's recovered nicely here. The start of this round, and he is proving to me at least that what happened in that last round is having no effect on this round.
There you go.
All of a sudden, a glimmer of hope for Andre Bishop. That was a good body shot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. See how he targets that hook? You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. I don't know if Bishop saw this opening or if his trainer told him to go after it, but the body of Isaac Frost is right now an inviting target, and Bishop is taking advantage of it. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good solid uppercut from Isaac Frost, wasn't it? Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there.
You need to commit to the body shots, Andre. Slow this guy down and take some of that power away from him. By the later rounds, he won't have anything left in the tank, okay? Rip shots to the body for me.
Here we go with the 4th round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well.
Come on, champ. Back to the body. Protect yourself.
If there's one thing Isaac Frost can do is generate power. Boy, did he just deliver some power with that uppercut. Halfway through round number 4.
Move, Isaac, move. What's the body shot, champ?
And the flush shot, making away those body shots with the left hand.
You gotta protect yourself.
Comes with the right. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Left hand upstairs.
Look great.
Well, this is a good sign from Andre Bishop here as he continues to land body shots against Isaac Frost.
Always try to slow him down a little bit. You know, if you can't hurt a guy up top, you go downstairs. You don't have to be the bigger puncher to slow a guy down or hurt a guy in the body. All you have to do is be consistent and catch him in the right spot.
Please, Andre. Body. To the body. Trust me. This guy does not like the body. You need to keep working with hooks to the body.
Round number 5 has arrived, and Isaac Frost able to open up a cut above Andre Bishop's eye. That is not a good sign for the challenger.
Let's go, champ. Circle.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Solid hook upstairs.
Defense, more defense.
Oh, what an exchange. Bishop able to land another body shot against Frost.
Block.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. And he returns on that exchange. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Shake it off. Let's go, hit him.
That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all...
How bad is it, guys?
Oh, it ain't pretty. But we can handle it. You gotta give us some time, Dre. Protect that eye. Don't let Frost touch it or the ref will stop this fight for sure.
No way.
Give us a couple of rounds. We'll get it under control. Don't let him mess it up.
I got you. I got you.
Andre Bishop's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Andre Bishop knows Isaac Frost is going to come after that cut above the eye, and you can see he is holding his guard up high, trying to protect it. Isaac Frost continues to hit that cut eye of Andre Bishop. The ref is taking a look. He's taking a good hard look. We could have a stoppage here.
Nice work, champ. Just like that. Back to the head. Oh, go for it, champ. 1, 2, 1, 2. Headshots, champ. Back to the head. Let's go, watch out! Keep those hands up! That's it, just like that, just like that!
Good block by Andre Bishop.
Combos to the head, champ! Combos to the head!
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. This is where the heavyweight champ knows how to close the show. Isaac Frost attacking that cut above the eye, and the referee is thinking about stopping this fight. You can just tell.
I need another round just like that.
Stop this fight, Andre. You have to protect it better. Keep moving, side to side. For me, I need you to keep on your toes and pop that jab, all right? Keep moving and keep...
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Isaac Frost done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything for the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? Andre Bishop is hoping for a late rally here, but it doesn't look like Frost is going to give way anytime soon. Instead, it is Frost still being an impenetrable force. Andre Bishop searching for answers.
Straight hook! Straight hook! Oh, I like it! Nice work, champ! Just like that! Back to the head! Oh, go for it, champ! 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go, more jab!
At the halfway point of round 7.
Keep popping the jabs, Isaac. I want to see that jab. Oh, I like it. Nice work,
Andre
champ.
Bishop
Just like
may be a
that. Back to
TKO
that.
victim very soon here. That cut has worsened, and Frost is getting after it. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Hey, quit playing around with him and put that bastard away. Okay, nice work out there, kid. Looking good. Bleeding's under control. You know, that could have helped us out a little bit. I mean, he's even more tired now. He spent a lot of energy trying to take you out.
Yeah? Still seems like he's got a bit left.
Yeah? Well, you got more. You got more energy. You got more power. And you got more heart. God, you got more heart than any other fighter I've ever known. Now, you turn it up. You take the fight to that fucker and he won't know what hit him. This is your fight now, Andre. Take it to him.
That's all you had to say, Gus.
Another round gets underway. It gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Overhand right can be so effective. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Bishop's once again the target of a hook. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. And make that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And a sharp counter punch by Andre Bishop. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Solid left hand to the head. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. And round 8 comes to an end.
Much better.
Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Do what you're doing. Let it go.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Come on, champ. Pour it on. Pour it on.
He gets off with a combination up top. Parries that punch intended for the head. Double jab by Andre Bishop. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. No head movement, and he's getting tagged. Bishop lands another combination. Teddy Frost looks tired.
Frost has never been in this situation before. You know, he's always been the intimidator. What happens the first time that a guy stands up to you? The intimidator.
Wow, what a massive shot. And Frost goes down. Frost has never been down. The heavyweight champion of the world is on the canvas. Can he beat the count? Frost trying to get up. He goes down again. It's all over. It's all over. There's a new heavyweight champion of the world, and his name is Andre Bishop.
Hey up, bitches!
You did it! I knew you could do it! All right! Look at you!
I knew you could do it, Andre. I'm proud of you.
I hope we can work together now.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. McLean. But you might have some problems running things from the pen.
We had a deal. You gave me your word.
She didn't give you my word. You had no idea who you were fucking with.
DL! You better get me out of this! Huh? You better...
Yeah!